Hello Warriors, I'm Ms. Como, and while some of you may know me as your English or theater arts teacher, I am also the PBIS lead for our staff. That means that I'll be working closely with our administrators, staff, and of course all of you to ensure that everyone in the building has a safe, productive, and enjoyable school year. While we're on that subject, I invite you to come along with me as I visit some of our staff members. They're going to give you some tips and tricks on how you can be successful this year. Let's go. Hi, Mrs. Hunter.
Hello.
Can you please give me one tip that you have for students to help them be successful this year?
One tip that I could give is to be organized not only with your belongings and your school things, but also your schedule as well.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Good morning, Mrs. Demjanovic. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing really well.
Oh, that's wonderful. Can you tell me one tip that you have for students to help them be successful this year?
Of course, I would love to. So a really great strategy we use in my own home is we come in from our day and we take our Chromebooks out and we have a space already created where we keep our chargers and we plug them in so that we don't have to worry about them being charged for the next day.
That's wonderful. I think that's a really helpful tip.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Ms. Quiella. What's one tip you have for students to help them be successful this year?
Hi everyone, welcome back. My advice for you this year is to use your class time wisely so that you don't have to do all your work at home. Have a good year.
Hello, Miss Lax. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful, thank you. I was wondering if you could help me out with something.
Sure.
What's one piece of advice that you would give to students to help them be successful this year?
Ooh, good question. One piece of advice I would give is don't be afraid to ask for help if you don't understand something, if you have a question, if you're not sure where to go or what to do. Don't be afraid to reach out. All of our staff members are very helpful and friendly, and they'll be able to help you figure out the answer to your question. Do you guys know how many times I have to ask for help? You are not alone.
Wonderful advice. Thank you, Miss Lax.
You're welcome.
Hey, Mr. G, how's it going?
It's going well. How are you?
Doing well, thank you for asking.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you could help me with something for a moment.
Okay.
What's one piece of advice that you have for students to help them be successful this year?
To be successful, well, here's what I would tell you this, because this is important. Make sure you use the bathroom during your lunch period. Number one, there's less people in there. Number two, they get cleaned very quickly between lunches, so they're clean bathrooms, the best clean bathrooms in the whole school. And number three, then you're not late for class. That's what I would do. I know everybody's probably doing academics, but you gotta use the bathroom during lunch because that's the best time to use it.
Pro tip.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Mr. G.
From experience.
Hello, Dr. McMichael, how are you?
Great, how you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you so much for asking. I was wondering if you could help me with something. What's one tip that you have for students to help them be successful this year?
One tip I have for students is for them to communicate early with us by filling out a blue sheet to let us know what's going on so that we can handle their issues before they become a bigger issue.
That's an excellent piece of advice. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
Wow, that was some really great advice. A big thank you to all of the teachers and administrators who spoke with me today and gave us some helpful hints to be successful, not only at the start of the school year, but all year long. If I could leave you with one last piece of advice, it would be this. Don't be afraid to try new things or to step outside of your comfort zone this year. Try out for a new sport or maybe the school play. Join a new student group or club. You might make some great new friends and even greater memories. Have a wonderful year, Warriors.